Alright guys, welcome back to another Hut Hero franchise mode here in Vancouver with Trevor Linden, our captain. And we were at the trade deadline, and I am looking to acquire some players here to pad our playoff run. Now, I say playoff run, we still are in a race for a playoff spot. Even though we're in the third playoff spot, it's not a guarantee. So I would like to acquire maybe a second line / first line forward or left wing. Our right wings are pretty much set. Nino Niederreiter scoring 15 goals on the first line is not bad, and Brendan Gallagher 15 goals on the second line. These guys are first and second line material, even though they're both listed as second liners. Jack Eichel on the second line, of course. But Tanner Pearson, I mean, he's not bad, but I mean, next to a player with the caliber of Jack Eichel, I expect more. Tanner Pearson, I feel like we're rushing him. We will play him on the third line and go from there. Dwight King will be a fourth liner, and maybe Michael Latta will be sent down or maybe included in the trade. I'm not quite sure yet. He is 81. I don't want to trade him and ruin some morale. Mark Letestu, where did I get Michael from? He's a great fourth liner. Even though he's listed as third, I'm sure he's not mad about playing the fourth line on a possible cup contentional team. I mean, we do have Riley Shahan on the third line. So defensively, we don't need anybody. We were good defensively. Sammy Vatanen, Ekblad, Ghost Bear, Campbell, Teuton, and Michael Matheson. And we're also good in the crease. Matt Murray and Antoine Khudobin, with Danny Heatley there just for the cup run. Just there, just, you know, collect the money. And our AHL team is also fine as well, as they are doing very good. Very, very good. And a lot of our prospects down there could be NHL ready next season. So we do have some players up here with one-year contracts that we could move. So what is our AHL team record? 43-9-3. So that's sick. Okay, so let's take a look around the league and look for a possible trade. Like, I'm thinking like a Jaromir Jagr type player. I see Miller, Logan Brown, Jimmy Howard, Bracco, Jerome Ginla, Mike Fisher is another one we could acquire. Ben Bishop. I'm kind of looking for Jaromir Jagr. That's the player I'm interested in getting. Let's see here. Luongo, Howden. I forget what team he ended up on. Is he still in free agency, actually? Because if he is, we'll sign him. Even though I think it's too late to sign free agents. We'll try to anyways. Even though I'm pretty sure we can, I just click scouting. I'm pretty sure we can offer him a contract. And as long as he accepts the contract, we're good. Jaromir Jagr is not in free agency. Although we could acquire Shane Doan. Keep him from retiring, because I'm pretty sure he's going to retire if nobody acquires him. But we are not going to do that. We don't really need Shane Doan, and there's no point in just going out to get him. Johnny Orduya just sitting there too as well. So we need to find someone to acquire. So let's look around the league. Actually, let me check the trade blocks like I just did. Except we're going to check the trading block. Browse trade blocks like this. That way I can actually see the overalls of some players. See, there's Ray Emery. Surplus. No, okay. So assets on the block. Let's see. Ray Emery, Bittner, Brett Howden. A lot of good prospects. Jansen Harkins, Ronald McKeown, Roberto Luongo. Let's see who else is here. Kolsler, Dallas Stars. No. Panthers. Ty Radish is on there. Mike Ribeiro, Grope. Daniel Sprong. Not seeing anybody really. Nick Merkley. Ben Bishop would be a great player to acquire for the backup goalie position. We don't really need that. Mike Fisher. Jerome Ginla would not be bad either. Joel World. Jeremy Bracco. Dillinger. Jimmy Howard. Okay. And Ryan Miller. And of course, Logan Brown. I don't know where Jaromir Jagr is. So what we are going to do is we are going to look at teams that are not contenders. So like teams that are rebuilders or hopeful. Even though we're listed as hopeful, we are definitely in the playoffs. Is there a team listed as rebuilder? I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's a single team listed as a rebuilder. So we're going to go to another hopeful team, the Washington Capitals. Let's see who they have to offer. Okay. So right away, we're looking for forwards. Alright guys, I did find the guy we are going to acquire from a hopeful team. And it is Riley Smith. Now, Riley Smith is on Philadelphia They are listed as a hopeful team, so they may not make playoffs. I actually haven't looked at their record yet. I was just looking at their category. He's 25 years old, high top 6, so he could definitely get a boost playing next to Jack Eichel. 11 goals, 17 assists, but he's a -2, only 28 points. He needs to change his scenery. He's signed for a really long time, so he could already be locked up for a while. What's Philadelphia's record? Yeah, they're like probably not going to make playoffs because the Eastern Conference is stacked. So we will be willing to give up something good here for them. Riley Smith will be locked up for a while. He will be locked up for. So we will give them a low-end prospect that they are interested in if we can find one. They want Alex DeBrincat. I do not want to give him up, though. Defenseman. Do they want a defensive prospect? Uvaletti will not be the guy. Noah Juleson. Okay, we could give away this Anderson guy. Rasmus Anderson. He's 73. He would take quite a while to grow, so we're going to throw him on there for a possible trade. And let's also throw in some draft picks here. So let's see what they're interested in skaters overall. Obviously, I don't want to give away any of these prospects that are playing in the AHL besides this guy, Anderson. And I don't want to give away any CHL prospects because these guys get pretty good. I've seen Alex DeBrincat get very good and Noah Juleson get very good. I've never seen this Anderson guy, so that's why we drafted him, take a risk on him. So, goalies match and block. They want Khudobin and Subban, but I don't want to give away any of those guys' draft picks. They are interested in a second. That way we can keep our first. That would be great. So, a second and Anderson for Riley Smith. This trade looks like it could go through. So, what if we give them a roster player as well? That way, they have someone to take his place. Let's see here. Who could we give them? I don't want to give up any of these guys, really, though. Yeah, I don't really want to give up any of these guys. How about another draft pick? We'll give you guys a third from next year. Stacking the team. Riley Smith is locked up for a while. He is 25. So when he hits 26, that's basically what always going to grow. I mean, he could grow a little bit more before he gets 27, but he needs to hit 86, 87 by the end of the season to be worth this trade. So a second and a third and a prospect for Riley Smith. Will this trade go through? Rejected. Okay, they really don't want to give up Riley Smith. So what if we do a second, because this is for like a possible playoff spot, and Riley Smith will be on the squad next year as well. 2 second-round picks, one from this year, one for the next year. Will this trade go through? Yes, it will. So Riley Smith is now on the team. So we are going to go to roster moves. Of course, call up Riley Smith if he's not already called up. He should already be called up. Smith. Okay, he is. So let's go to edit lines. And here's what we are going to do. Okay. So down here, defense. Who can we insert down here onto the defense? This Grind? I don't know. We'll just insert. Okay, here's what we do. We'll take Thomas Kopecky. We're gonna substitute him with like one of these guys, the highest overall guy we have that's scratched. This guy 70 overall. You're terrible. And we're gonna put Kopecky here. Thomas Kopecky will play there. Substitute in all lines. And there we go. So our AHL team is still just as good. Actually, we may have a right winger that's a higher overall than he is. Can we sort by all skaters? We'll put the highest available overall player we have that can play there. I know it's weird, but like if he's 75, a two-way forward, he can play defense without a problem. He's not a prospect, so it's not going to hurt him. Yeah, he's not a prospect. He's playing defense now. He's 5'10", though, so he's not very physical, so maybe he can score some goals for us. Anyways, so Riley Smith is going to play where Tanner Pearson is. Here's what we're going to do. Riley Smith will play right here. So let's insert Riley Smith. Boom. Actually, I may play Riley Smith on the first line. Although Nito Niederreiter is doing very well on the first line next to Trevor Linden and Jeff Skinner, he's not really growing, and Riley Smith does have more potential. So I might actually do that. Riley Smith, yeah, okay. So let me put Tanner Pearson back in right here. And, okay, so I'm going to put Riley Smith on the first line. Maybe we can get him to boost up to like an 87. Brendan Gallagher, of course, will still be on the second line. But we are also going to have, where did he go? Nino Niederreiter on the second line as well. So we have a stacked second and first line now. Riley Smith mixing the lines up a bit. Maybe it's a good thing to bring him here. He is a goal scorer. He scored some goals last season, 25 to be exact. Maybe he can hit those numbers again. He's on the road, too. I mean, next to Trevor Linden, I don't see how he won't. So, I mean, he's playing next to Steven Stamkos. So, hopefully he can hit those numbers here next to Jeff Skinner and Trevor Linden. So, Niederreiter, Jack Eichel, and Brendan Gallagher. Maybe Niederreiter can help Jack Eichel score, get Jack Eichel more assists. Because Niederreiter has been scoring more goals than Tanner Pearson. Now, Dwight King will be moved down, unfortunately, to the fourth line. So let's insert Tanner Pearson in right here. Hopefully he doesn't lose morale for playing third line. I mean, that's where he's supposed to play, so he shouldn't lose morale. And then Michael Latta is going to be scratched, unfortunately. That sucks that we have to scratch him, man, but someone has to be scratched. And unfortunately, it's going to be you, because Dwight King's the better player, man. That sucks, but that's what we got to do, man. Michael Latta is the guy we have to scratch. Justin Williams with 16 goals on the third line. That's actually very good. Getting Riley Sheahan some points down there. What's Riley Sheahan's face-offs? 80. Mark Letestu, 85. What if I put Mark Letestu there and move Riley Sheahan down? He's a playmaker. You could feed Justin Williams. Have a stacked third, have a nice third line. A penalty killing fourth. I'm actually going to do that. Play Mark Letestu up here. He's got 24 assists, so he's been dishing the puck to not Kyle Clifford, maybe Michael Latta, but we'll do it this way. That way we have more of a goal-scoring third line and more of a grinder fourth line. So, defensively, that's what it's looking like. So we should be good. I think that one trade really did stabilize this team a lot more. Riley Smith is going to help us generate some more goal-scoring. Now, when it comes to Michael Latta, what do we do with him? Do we trade him? I really want to keep him. He's 25, though, and he will lose morale for not playing this season. That's the only problem. I don't want to trade him because it's going to ruin the locker room morale. But, again, he's going to lose morale if he doesn't play. So, this is a fourth liner. I think he'll be able to get over it. I think he'll be fine. It's for the Cup. He's played most of the season so far. I think 62 games so far he's played. So, maybe he'll get over it. But, anyways, let's continue with the simulation here. How many games has he played? He's played, 62 games. He should be fine. So, let's continue simulation. Let's get this season underway. See if anybody else sends us a trade. Anything? Nope, no trades. So, here we are against San Jose. A big Pacific Division matchup here. We could actually move up in the standings. First period, Zadorov and Jeff Skinner. So, that first line already generated some goal scoring. Second period, John Tavares, and then third period, Joel World gets one for them, giving them the 3-1 victory. Lose our first game. Okay, so Michael Latta has lost morale for being scratched. I don't want to send him down because we will lose him to waivers, but we may have to. Yeah, okay, we're losing locker room chemistry, so we're going to have to send him down, that's for sure, because he's going to lose morale for being scratched game after game. I mean, we could play him. I mean, everybody else listed as a fourth line. I really like Michael Latta. I don't want to lose him to waivers because he's on a one-way deal, and he will have to go through waivers, but you know what? Let's risk it. I mean, he'd be easy to replace. I'll put it that way. I would like to keep him because he could grow to be a career fourth liner for us, but we're going to send him down. Hopefully we don't lose him to waivers. Let's see if we do. Okay. Hopefully we don't. Let's see what we do. Okay, lost morale for being sent down. Michael Latta, I think there he is, 79 overall. So we're definitely going to throw him on the team down there. For sure, let's see where we can play him in AHL. Nikita Sherbak, Matt Cullen. Where can he play? He's going to play defense where that guy was playing. So, Michael Latta, you're going to play defense. Because you're already a grinder, so there you go. You will be playing defense down here, bud. Unfortunately, we didn't have anywhere to meet with the team. He has no concerns. He just lost morale for being scratched and sent down. So he'll be up next season if he does grow back to like an 80. He'll be up playing in the NHL again in no time. Anyways, let's continue the simulation here. We are looking to make a playoff run, so let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Come on. Another game against the LA Kings. Another chance to move up in the rankings with this game right here. Let's slow sim it. Big Pacific Division matchup. And then we have Anaheim, so we have to win this game. First period, Jacob Trouba and Kyle Clifford. Second period, Drew Doughty. Wow, how did LA end up with Drew Doughty? And Brendan Gallagher. Third period, scoreless. And then in overtime, in the shootout round, Jeff Skinner will take it for us. So it seems like we're struggling to score goals now. I guess because the line changes and everything did screw everything up just a bit. Come on, let's get the goal scoring going again, guys. Let's go. Come on, get it together. Anaheim Ducks are not having a good season. We lose 7-2. Come on, we should have won that game. Montreal Canadiens 3-0 victory. There we go. We're turning it around right here. 4-0 loss. Are you kidding me? Pittsburgh Penguins up next. 1-0. How come we can't win back-to-back games? Guys, Boston Bruins 3-2 overtime win. Okay, come on. That's where we get it together right there. Dallas Stars 4-2 loss. How are we losing games, guys? Guys, get it together, man. Get it together. 4-3 win. We need to win back-to-back games right here. Chicago Blackhawks 3-2 loss. Are you kidding me? At least get the overtime. At least lose in overtime or in the shootout. That way we can make the playoffs. St. Louis Blues Pacific Division matchup against Anaheim coming up. We need to get into these playoffs, man. I can't afford not to make playoffs. 2-1 overtime loss. Are you kidding me? I mean, at least we made it to overtime. 7-6 shootout win. There we go. That was a high-scoring game. 7-1 victory. There we go. Now our offense is awake. They just needed some time off. That's all it was. First period, scoreless. Second period, scoreless. Third period. As I say, our offense is awake. They are nowhere to be found. Jeff Skinner and Mark Lutestu, but Anaheim just lights up Matt Murray. That's what I don't understand about this. Like, our team is a good team on paper, but when it comes to on the ice, they're not that good. We are slowly working our way out of a playoff spot, guys. I think we're out of the playoffs right now. I think the wild card's a lot more points than what we have. Pacific Division, okay, we have 83. What in the Central Division? 89 is the wild card. We may be out of the 89 and 86. So how many games in hand? They've played 75 games each. We've played 76. Crap, we're out of the playoff spot right now. We have to get past San Jose. We may miss playoffs. This sucks, but we may miss playoffs. Are you guys kidding me? Come on. Trevor Linden, 73 points. What a beast. What a beast. 73 points in 76 games. I need some goal scoring to happen. Riley Smith only scored, I think, only a point since he's been here. We need to get some goal scoring. No Niederreiter, I think, still 15 goals. Maybe moving him down was a bad idea. Brendan Gallagher, 45. I mean, we just got to roll with it, guys. We need to win every game from here on out. This is important. We let San Jose jump ahead of us, and that was very dangerous. I think we play San Jose again this season. We need to win the rest of our Pacific Division games. Yeah, we play San Jose twice. We do have a chance to get 4 points on them, so that's very important to win those games. This is very crucial. We need to win those games. Here we go. LA Kings, this is a must win. If we don't win this game, we're basically out of the playoffs. This is a playoff game right here. First period. Are you kidding me, Matt Murray? Play good for once, please. 12 shots, 4 goals. Are you kidding me? Tanner Pearson gets 1, though. Second period, scoreless. And then in the third period, are you kidding me? Matt Murray, man. Come on. You've been struggling all season. Why? Okay. We have to beat San Jose here. If we don't win, we have to win out the rest of the season. Like, this is almost not going to happen. San Jose Sharks here. This is a crucial victory. If we don't win this game, we're out of the playoffs. First period, scoreless. Second period, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. There's a point where we were leading the Pacific Division, and now we're out of the playoffs. Matt Murray, man, you need to do better. It's all Matt Murray. Our offense is scoring goals. They're scoring 3 goals a game, and then we're losing. Come on, man. It may be our defense, too. I don't know. Come on. We need to get something going here. First period, scoreless. Second period, Aaron Ekblad, thank you. Third period, scoreless, so we take that one 1-0. Where is our offense at? We need some offense here. Are we in a playoff spot? I don't think we are. I think we're out of the playoffs. Yeah, I think we're out of the playoffs. I don't think we can make it. I really don't think we can make it. I'll check the standings. Maybe their team's lost out. Central Division. Okay, we can still make wild card. 92 points. 85. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, 90 points in 79 games. Oh my god. It's possible. We need Dallas and Nashville to lose out, and we have to win out. I mean, can we even hit 90 points? We have, what, 3 games left? We have 3 games left. You get 2 points for each win. So that'd be, what, 87, 89. We need both of these teams not to win another game. I'm thinking we're done here, guys. I don't think we have a chance. I think we're done. I think that's the end of our season right there. There's no way we can come back from that. There is no way we can come back from that. Alright, here we go. Arizona Coyotes. We have to win this game. If we lose this game, we're done. 3-2 win. There we go. Edmonton Oilers. We have to win both these games. Come on. 5-3. We're out of the playoffs. We're done. We're out of the playoffs. It was a good run while it lasted, guys, but we are officially out of the playoffs. There's no way. Yeah, look at our locker room chemistry. They know we didn't make playoffs. We're like the first team out of the playoffs in the Western Conference. This sucks. Like 87 points, Central Division. Yep, it's all locked up. We're officially out of the playoffs. You've got to be kidding me. Winnipeg had more points than us. We were one of the top seed teams going into the trade deadline. And we ended up choking, not even making a playoff spot after we acquired Riley Smith. Alright, last game of the season. We're playing for pride here. Edmonton Oilers. Let's light them up, guys. Let's light them up. Here we go. First period, Anthony Duclair. Second period, Nate Matt. And then third period. Oh my god, why are all goalies so bad? I'm thinking it's our defense. I'm going to reshape the defensive core this offseason for sure. Okay, our AHL team is in the playoff spot at least. So let's watch our AHL team perform the rest of their season. Maybe they do good. Maybe they don't. Let's scout. I mean, we have a chance to win the draft lottery. I don't see it happen, but we have a chance to win the lottery draft pick. So why not scout? Okay. Syracuse. 2-1 shootout win. Hartford 4-3 loss. Syracuse 2-1 shootout loss. So Utica finished 59-12, and I think it was like 3 or something like that. Here they are in the playoffs against the Rochester Americans. 2-1 overtime win and 3-2 overtime loss. 6-4 win and one more game. We send them home, and they send them home in 4 games. Good job, AHL team. And next they will play the Baby Devils. They lose in overtime. Let's just keep simulation going. They win in overtime. They win 5-1. They win 4-3. They win 4-2. So they won 4 straight and kicked them out of the playoffs. And now they have the Baby Penguins. Let's see if they can win them. 3-1 victory, 3-2 overtime loss, 2-1 overtime loss, 4-3 overtime win, 2-0 overtime or 2-0 loss. So one more game and they're out basically if they lose. Let's hope they don't lose and let's hope they win. Maybe they can take home the Calder. That would be awesome. 7-0 win. Game 7. Let's slow sim this. This is a huge game. I think this is the conference finals. Here we go. First period. Michael Ladd. There we go. We set them down. He scored a goal. Second period. Nikita Sherbak, third period, scoreless, and they take the series. Was that the Calder? I think there's another round. I'm pretty sure there's another round. Yep. Okay, this is for the Calder. So the Ice Hogs, overtime loss, 2-1 win, 5-2 win. There you go. Win one more and then send them home next game. 7-2 win. Here we go. Where they win the Calder in this next game. And if they do, that's a win for us, guys. It's not a loss. I mean, it's a losing season, but whatever. First period, Thomas Kopecky, Victor Stahlberg, Scotty Upshaw, Ty Ratty, and Evgeny Snechnikov. And just like that, they take it 5-0, and they are your Calder champions. Look at that. How about that? Those prospects are going to get some big morale changes because of that. Let's see who takes home all the awards and lottery draft picks and blah, 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 blah. Minnesota Wild won the Stanley Cup, and Calder obviously went to Utica, the Comets. So that's awesome. Let's see if we win the lottery. That would be hilarious if we win the lottery draft. We have a chance at Nolan Patrick. How funny would that be? Columbus, New Jersey, Vancouver, number 3. We moved up. We can get Timothy Liljegren. How about that? We moved up. Wow, we moved up big time too. I will take that any day. Wow. A few retired players. We may have a few on our team. Matt Cullen and Brian Campbell, unfortunately, retired. Soupy called it quits. Soupy, no, not the Soup Man. Brian Campbell's gone on. Marlowe, Savard, Pronger, Colin, Zubius, however you say his crazy name. Zdeno Chara, the big man. Brian Giunta, Andrei Markov, Soupy, Vince Noski, Michael Handjuice, Mark Stripe, Pascal DePriest, John Michael Lyles, Rosabov, Hagman. I had never even heard of you, Nicholas Hagman. What team did you play for? Florida, really? Okay, they must have drafted you a long time ago. Fiddler, Chris Neal, Ron Hainsey, Bergeron, Ferentz, Nick Schultz. Goaltenders. No goalies retired ever in year 1, it seems like. So here we are at the draft. So we have the 3rd overall draft pick. That is huge. We get rewarded for winning the Calder. Let's check out the awards, and I will end the video. Okay, awards. Let's take a look at this. President's Trophy went to Islanders. Minnesota did win that Clarence. So it was Minnesota and Tampa Bay in the Cup final. Player awards. Art Ross went to Brunette. Johnny Busick won the Hart. James Norris went to Al McInnes. Brunetti won the Lady Byng. Calder went to Austin Matthews on the Canadiens. That's really weird to see him on the Canadiens. Keith Tkachuk won the Keith Tkachuk won the Conn Smythe. Vezina Trophy went to Ron Hextall. The Priest won the Bill Masterton. Frank J. Selke Trophy went to Trevor Linden. Ted Lindsay Trophy went to Johnny Busick, and Rocket Richard went to Johnny Busick as well. So in the AHL, Calder went to us. That went to us. Let's see, us. We won both of these. Let's see, player awards. Did we win anything? We did. Okay, so Dylan McIlrath won the Defenseman of the Year. Malcolm Subban won Goalie of the Year. That's huge. 2 Goalie of the Year. So he won the Most Valuable Player of the Calder. How about that? That's awesome. Malcolm Subban won the Best Goals Against Average. Malcolm Subban, what a beast. He'll be a backup goalie in the AHL next season, or in the NHL for sure. If he's a backup goalie in the AHL, then he did something wrong, because he is very good. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Unfortunately, we did miss the playoffs. Road to Glory video out tomorrow, and the next episode, which I am going to record now, will be up on... what's today? Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today... Well, I'm recording this on Monday. But this will be uploaded Tuesday. Next episode of this will be up Thursday. Be on the lookout for that. Road to Glory up tomorrow. And Friday will be a Steal My Team video. Be sure to subscribe for more awesome video content. And be sure to press that like button if you did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video where we will draft Timothy Liljegren 3rd overall. Or if somebody else drops. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And always remember,